What's going on, guys? My name is Boogie and welcome back to another Aether Gazer video. Today's going to be a quick one. I'm just going to show you what my daily routine is, tell you what activities I prioritize with my stamina, and what I buy in the shop. If you find this video helpful, make sure to drop a like down below in the comments and subscribe for more Aether Gazer content. We're closing in on 500 subscribers and I'd really appreciate it. So I usually start with the icons that have a blinking red circle next to them. That's a pretty good indicator for where to start with any gacha or games in general. That would be the missions tab, which gives you a medium coolant, and the supply zone within the shop that gives you a small coolant, both of which you get for logging into the game. When it comes to the trading zone, I usually buy the shards for the A ranks that I'm using, so units like BoogieMJ, A Shu, or A Osiris. Then I buy the Ascension mats that cost coins and leave the Ascension mats that cost shifted stars alone. I'm free to play adjacent, so I want to save as much as I can and just farm the materials that I need. Then I check out for what's for sale in the limited specials. Sometimes they offer 5-star sigils that are best in slot for certain units. Just make sure to buy the right ones with the right slots since they cost a lot. The sigil shop is more of a need-based system where you buy the sigils that you're lacking after farming a particular sigil set. So for example, you just got done farming lightning cutter sets, you got 1-3 and you need lightning cutter 5. Now the imprint shop resets weekly. It takes shining imprints, which are currency you get from obtaining dupes from summoning. It's not far-fetched to say that you can buy out the shop. I mean, I was almost able to buy out the entire shop just from summoning for Osiris, but I'm just gonna hold on to what I have right now until the next monthly reset. As far as priorities, I'd say the access key and modifier XP followed by the origin ascension mats. For the matrix shop, you should buy the sigil options, that being the sigil core for more 5-star sigils and sigil modules for enchantments. Then I look at the coin box since you do run out of coins fairly quickly after leveling up units, especially units past level 70 to level 80. But it really comes down to how much prestige you have from the guild missions. I'm not sure if they'll increase the amount you earn from guild missions in the future. I hope they do because I've never been able to buy the sigil modules. And lastly, the deconstruct tab. Make sure you're farming the highest stage on any supply stage and just deconstruct down. You'll get way more materials that way instead of just focusing on the specific rarity that you need. Now for activities, the first thing I do is go to the sigils tab and do my joint training. This game mode is on a daily cycle, so I make sure to get this out of the way before I spend my stamina on anything else. You earn sigil modules ranging from tier 1 to tier 3, which are used to enchant your sigils that are at least level 30. You'll be able to enchant a second time when that specific sigil reaches level 40. I only use my stamina on S rank missions because those are the most cost efficient. In fact, if you check the tooltip, it tells you that the mission rewards do not differ between grades. It's only the amount of stamina that you use, which is 40 per attempt for S grade stages. You can stack attempts up to 4 times for a total of 160 stamina. If you happen to not see an S grade stage, you can use your refreshes to refresh all 3 of them to see if you can get one. You get 2 free refreshes per day, and then it takes shifted stars to refresh onwards. I recommend not using your shifted stars to refresh because that cuts into the amount of summons you can do. And I know damn well we're all saving for Hera right now. But once there are no more S grade stages and you exhausted all your free resources, I move on to the supply stages. But first I ask myself, what character do I want to build? Is this someone that I've already put a lot of resources into, like Poseidon, or is this someone completely brand new, like Kunino? If it's the former, I look at their progress. For me, I'm currently building my Osiris. Then I just go down the list of attributes for her. Is she maxed out? No? Then I go into the resource dungeon to farm out modifier XP. Are her skills maxed out? Yes? Okay, move on. Access key, is it maxed out? No? Go into the resource dungeon to farm out access key XP. And it keeps going until my sigils are 40 out of 40 with their gen zone reconstruction effect applied. It becomes RNG when it comes to enchantments, so I usually just settle with a good red slot and a decent second slot. Enchantments are the true endgame, so I'll leave that alone until all my units are maxed out with their guaranteed buffs. Finally, I come to the challenges tab and complete whichever game mode is not on cooldown. You complete hazard zone cleaning for those reconstructors to get that 20 to 40% bonus on your sigil stats. Recurring dream for modifier shards. My BoogieMJ is almost Omega rank, so I've been sniping her with my Morphium fragments. I'm pretty sure I need like 40 more. I'd say only go for the sigil modules if you plan on min-maxing your current roster. I don't recommend it personally because I feel like we get enough from joint training as long as you're not spamming them on literally everyone. And the Morphium crystals are currently the free-to-play method to double S-ing your S ranks. However, despite me owning Tsukiyomi and Osiris, they're not in the shop. Why is that? Because it's only standard S ranks. so units like Oceanus and Anubis will eventually show up here. But after obtaining Kunino, it's really up to you and who you plan on maining in the future. It takes 30 shards to double S and S rank, so it'll take you about 5 weeks per S rank. That's a lot of commitment. I can't really say to save your Morphium crystals either because the shop resets weekly, so it'll take you 5 weeks no matter what. So if you really enjoy using that S rank or think he or she will be useful in the future, go for whoever you want. Otherwise, just buy as many sigil modules as you can and hoard. And then I usually save my dimensional variable for last because I really don't enjoy this game mode. 40 stages is a lot. I know it's a weekly, but still 40 stages is a little too much. But I really just do this for the strategy point rewards. Get those shifted stars. You get about 200 per week, so make sure you don't miss those. And that's my daily routine for admin level 70 plus. Let me know down below in the comments who you're currently investing into and how your progress is going. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.